Burn or chill, no more tattoos ever, or no more motorcycles
Oh God.
ever.
That is, I just got a motorcycle last week. So, I mean, once the body's covered, I think I can't do it anymore on my face. My girlfriend doesn't want it anymore, and my mom. So no more on the face, but motorcycles are just, man, it's a good unplug. I love getting on the bike, just getting some wind therapy.
Yeah, for sure.
Just,
And you got your son into it now, Kai.
he wants
Kai's
to
loving
ride
it.
every day. We literally wake up, his dad, can we ride to school?
Burn or chill, fighting again this year.
Again this year. Oh, I'm burning. I'm fighting this year, for sure. That's get the health in order. Everything's good, we're day by day, brick by brick, getting back there. So looking forward to maybe April or May.
Cody, what's the biggest burn moment you've gone through in your life?
I'd definitely say, becoming 11-0 world champion, at 25 was such an amazing moment and something to capture and to do. And then obviously going on a 3-fight losing streak was like very tough, so being able to pick myself up time and time again and being on top of the world and literally falling to the bottom.
Yeah.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Burn or Chill. I'm your host, Priest, joined by my co-host, my brother, Mr. Phoenix. Say what's up to the camera.
What's up, y'all?
But before we get in this episode of Burn or Chill, tell the audience what Burn or Chill means.
We are going to ask our guests a series of questions, and they're going to answer with burn or chill. Burn means they like it, it's hot, they're rocking with it. And chill means, I'm going to chill on that and why. But what an amazing guest we have in the house today. This interview has been a long time coming, so we are super excited to have the former UFC bantamweight champion, good friend of ours, Cody Garbrandt, Mr. No Love. Welcome.
Welcome to the Burn or Chill show. You ready?
I'm ready.
How you feeling, though?
Yeah.
Feeling good. Just got done with practice, came over here, so
Ooh. Are you
Staying
nervous at all,
busy.
though, or no?
a little nervous. Yeah, let's see these
Huh?
questions.
Don't be. These questions are easy. Maybe. Nah. But all right, let's get into the first question of Burn or Chill. This one, you have to burn one and chill one.
Okay.
Burn or chill, no more tattoos ever, or no more motorcycles
Oh God.
ever.
That is, I just got a motorcycle last week. So, I just finished another tattoo. So I have a few more projects on the tattoos. Once the body's covered, I think I can't do it anymore on my face. My girlfriend doesn't want it anymore, and my mom. So no more on the face, but I have a few more spots on the ribs. I got the other armpit to do. I have some cover-up work that I'm going to do as well. Do a full front piece. So yeah, I got to finish those, and they'll be done. And also on the motorcycles, they're never done. They're always something that you can get, improve. There's always something that I'm wrenching on, working on the bike. So that's hard. I got to have both.
If it came
both?
down to it, though, which one?
Honestly, it'd probably be tattoos. Motorcycles are just, it's a good unplug. I love getting on the bike, just getting some wind therapy.
Yeah, for sure.
Just, you in the wind and, some of the views and sights and sounds you can see and hear. It's amazing, to be on that motor, just going in and out of traffic. It's fun.
Yeah.
To clarify, he is burning motorcycles, chilling on tattoos. I feel like motorcycles are like tattoos, though. You get one, it's like, I can get something better.
Oh, God.
I can get another
And
one.
it's like
and
it's
another
that
one. And
addiction
another
effect.
one.
Yeah, then you start understanding and once you get more into the scene of what bike you like, what kind of, riding style you ride, obviously to where you live, like there's Vegas, it's real flat, then some of the bikes you want, if you're doing more canyon, you want more suspension, like there's so much add-ons that you can do with the Harleys.
Hey,
bikes.
and you got your son into it now, Kai.
He wants
Kai's
to
loving
ride
it.
every day. We literally wake up, his dad, can we ride to school? I'm like, God, it's a little too cold. I'll pick you up from school. One day he had he stays in aftercare sometimes for the tutor, and then he has some after-school programs he does that he signs up for. And the teacher came out and she's like, "Oh, he is so upset that you did not ride the motorcycle to pick him up." And it was really windy last week, and I was like, "Kai, it's too windy." I was telling him we'd blow off the bike, and we're going back home in the truck, and there was construction cones everywhere. In Henderson.
Yeah.
I mean, there's construction everywhere, and there was cones all blown over. The trash cans were blown over. He's like, "Dad, you're right." He's like, we would have blown off the motorcycle. It's a good thing you didn't. And then Friday we picked him up. I picked him up on Friday on the motorcycle, and he just
He loves it.
smiles. He just thinks he's the
That's
coolest
awesome.
kid.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I saw the video a couple of days ago. He's like holding the phone and you're riding down the street.
Yeah, he wanted the camera, so we have a little Insta 360 that we,
Oh,
that's
nice.
a
It's a nice
360
camera.
view
Yeah.
with front and back, and he loves it. We go out and ride, so it's something, create those memories with him.
Yeah.
For sure.
Stick with the bikes. As Pre said, Cody is going to burn keeping the bikes, chilling on the tattoos, but it's time to go to question number 2. And I'm kind of interested to hear your thought on this one, but you got a same style. You got a burn one and chill one. Burn or chill headlining a card in your hometown of Ohio or headlining a big pay-per-view here in Vegas?
Wow, I would say burn the one in the hometown.
No how?
I mean, you gotta show some hometown love, for sure. All the support, from ground up, build up to be able to come in the UFC, become a world champion, headline cards all across the country, huge pay-per-view cards that I've had, the opportunity to headline. But I don't think nothing beats fighting in your hometown. Your backyard would be great. So I definitely would say burn that one, chill on
The Vegas.
Yeah, there's almost a comfort feeling whenever you fight at your hometown. You just got all your people with you, friends, family. Where here in Vegas, not everyone can make it to see your fight. Granted, you do have a huge market out here, like headlining T-Mobile. That's insane. Or like the Sphere.
Yeah.
But there's something about the hometown, and yeah, I like that. I like that brand.
Yeah,
hometown.
it's like I said, everyone can come out. Not everyone is privileged enough to come out and
travel to
So
Vegas.
it's
Yeah.
a while they're gonna come, so they're gonna show out and show love. Even though I have a lot of people from my hometown and surrounding areas that do come out and show love and have since I was an amateur. I boxed, amateur with MMA all the way up and followed my career. So shout out to them, all the support, and then obviously worldwide now, and it's great to fight and just.
Have you
show my
fought in
skills.
Ohio before or no?
Not in the UFC. In the
Not in the
UFC,
UFC.
it hardly comes there.
Yeah.
The last time was Cleveland.
Yeah.
It was-
Oh, that was a long time ago. That was like 20.
And then they were supposed
Stipe
to.
fought on that one.
Stipe
Yeah.
fought Alistar.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And they were supposed to come. I was supposed to fight Sunsal March
Oh.
2020, but remember that everything shut down.
Yeah, and they had to go to the Apex.
Yeah, you haven't been back, so hopefully. Oh, they just had a Columbus card.
Yeah,
not
they
too
had the
long ago.
Columbus
That's
card.
right, not too long ago, Columbus card. I forgot who headlined that.
I
one.
know.
I think it was just a fight night.
Fight night.
Yeah,
it's a
It
fight
was.
night.
So that's right. They did come there, but I wasn't
In
prepared
Cleveland.
enough to
Yeah.
go there. But yeah, I would love to come back.
Hey, one day we'll see.
One day. Let's get it done, Dana White. Let's go back to Cleveland,
Talk
Ohio.
to your people.
Yeah, talk to people. But all right, Cody, it's time to go to question number 3. This one, I was writing this one and I was laughing because I don't even know which one I would pick because this is so hard. But same format, burn one, chill one. Burn or chill, listen to one song for the rest of your life or never be allowed to listen to the same song twice.
Ooh.
Well, I'm kind of a creature of habit. That's a good question, man. I like what I like. I have songs on repeat, so I would say burn, playing the same song over and over, and then chill on. Not be able to
You wouldn't get
listen to
tired of
twice.
it though?
No, I don't.
Really?
I'm like I said, I'm a creature of habit. Everything. I wake up the same time. I eat the same. That's my routine. So I could listen to the same song. Yeah. I remember I had burnt a CD, and I used to drive. It was about 4 hours round trip to train in Pittsburgh when I was 18, 19, and it was a Dreams and Nightmare.
Meek Mill.
Yeah.
Over and over again, just listen to that. So yeah, I could be fine listening to the same song.
What do you play before a fight? Are you playing some heavy metal, some rap, or is this some just nice country music, just vibing?
It kind of, my Spotify playlist is pretty all over the place. I've kind of
How
not
nice.
been too heavy into the rap as much. More country.
Country?
More country for sure. Obviously, like Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Ooh.
Some of that. Some rock.
Yeah.
AC/DC, Led Zeppelin, Rob Zombie, all that kind of stuff. So it kind of just varies. Like,
Yeah.
But more so, I would say country.
Country.
Country just calms me down, chills me out, makes me think of my hometown where I'm from.
Yeah, country's such a vibe too.
It's a vibe,
You just
it
got
is,
you
it
just
is, yeah.
rocking back and forth,
You feel
singing.
good,
Or
yeah.
raps just got you like,
Rap
oh,
feeling
amped up, like about to
yeah.
run through a brick wall or something. So, but yeah, Cody, it is time to go to question number 4. Just to say, you are burning listening to the same song for the rest of your life and chilling on not being able to listen to that song twice, but it's time to go to question number 4. This one's super simple. You just got to burn it or chill it. Burn or chill fighting again this year?
Again this year. I'm burning. I'm fighting this year, for sure. That's I had to fight a couple times, so, get the health in order, everything's good, we're day by day, brick by brick, getting back there. So looking forward to maybe April or May.
April,
if
May.
everything goes well. Kind of talk to the matchmakers, the UFC, my managers, but all in all, it's on me, how I'm feeling good and getting ready to, go in there and just get back in there. Excited,
Yeah.
super excited to get back in there. It's been a long time,
Yeah.
I've had a little bit of injuries, some health things going on, so doing what I was able to do to get myself in the best position to go out there and capitalize on, another good performance and just, keep going from there.
Do you have anyone in mind right
No one
now?
in mind, I never really choose fighters. They always,
Give it to
here's the contract, and sometimes I don't even know
Sign
I'm
the dotted
fighting.
line.
Yeah, sometimes I don't know I'm fighting until, it's like, oh, okay, I thought I was fighting this other guy, and I get another contract, and it's this guy's name. I'm like,
That's how it goes.
That's how it
It's a
goes,
business.
And then
You gotta-
one side signs it, the other side doesn't.
you
and
got to fight everybody. So, I mean, it's, to be the best, whoever they place in front of you is who,
Uh-huh.
Got to be the
Shoot.
best, got to beat the best, right? That's what
Shoot,
they always
hopefully
say.
they get a nice little fight. The international fight week card here in
That'd be
Vegas.
cool.
That'd be
Yeah,
cool.
that's
Yes,
great.
that
Pay-per-view.
for me has always been
Can't
a
even
card
think
that
for a
I've wanted
second.
to fight on, and I've been scheduled to fight on numerous amount of times, and I think it's a bad juju for me. I've never been able to make it to the fight, or my opponents, it's around my birthday, so I'm like, oh, it'd be great. Fight, have my birthday bash, be done, enjoy the rest of the summer, because, out here you have July, August, September is pretty much really
Yeah,
good weather.
really good.
Perfect.
You don't want to be in camp all summer,
Yeah, it's horrible.
So kind of like
110 degrees outside, and you got to walk into a hot gym.
now that I have a son that's nice, he doesn't have school, we can go on some trips and do some things like that, get those family values in. But I always like to fight in the beginning of summer, so you have the rest of summer to hang out and have some family moments.
I just thought
Do it.
about something right here. This is a little question, but it's not really the question. Would you rather fight before Christmas time or during Christmas time? Let's say January. So you have to go through the whole Christmas time, dieting, cutting weight, or fight at the end of summer in like August or September.
Yeah, I would say August or September. I fought December 31st or December 30th when I won the title. So it was
That's
nice.
right,
But
they
obviously I
did.
didn't have a child. I didn't really celebrate
Yeah.
Christmas. I was just focused on becoming a world champion.
Uh-huh.
Now, like, the happiness that I see and the joy that I get from, the elf on the shelf, with my son, and setting up the Christmas tree and then the present, things like that. His excitement for Santa, and he, believes in Santa and the Tooth Fairy and all this stuff. My joy comes from that. So I would rather fight at the end of, September,
Yeah.
October,
September, yeah.
and fight before Christmas so I can enjoy the holidays.
Yeah, that's what I would do if I was a fighter too. Christmas time, you want to enjoy and eat,
Eat.
Christmas is the
chill.
best.
Enjoy
Yeah,
it.
it's the
Yeah.
best.
I could throw away Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving's like, all right, like
It's just one day.
It's one day.
Yeah.
Christmas is like it's
a whole
it's-
month of just
yeah,
lead
it's
up of just everything.
Lead up, you got the it's everything.
And then after Christmas, you got New Year's.
Year's,
Yeah, it's perfect. It's literally perfect. But it's time to go to the question number 5. This is our burn moment question. A burn moment is a super hard time in life where you've had to fight and overcome that's gotten you to where you are at today. Cody, what's the biggest burn moment you've gone through in your life?
I'd definitely say, coming 11-0 world champion, at 25 was such an amazing moment and something to capture and to do. And then obviously going on a 3-fight losing streak was like very tough, So being able to pick myself up time and time again, from being on top of the world and literally falling to the bottom,
Yeah.
in my career. So that was tough, Did a lot of soul searching, had to, just go through the fire. Like we spoke about earlier. Then obviously had COVID really bad. Was in the hospital for a week. All these health scares that came from having COVID, and then the world shutting down. And to Dana White coming and saying, "Hey, we're still holding shows." To be able to
Yeah.
be like, hey, I really needed this fight. For my soul. I needed to get it in there. I was supposed to fight a Sun-Sal. It was postponed. Obviously everything happened with that. And going through that, getting out of the hospital and just day by day getting back to the training, getting back to like, hey, I'm getting back in there. this is something that I needed. 20 days before the fight, infection comes back. I have to go to a hospital to get an IV drip, antibiotic IV drip, leading up to the fight, just so the infection wouldn't, I could get the infection out so I could go fight. So that was a very hard few years, I would say. But being resilient, battling through that, to have that opportunity to go out there and provide for my family and get a win and keep climbing back up the ladder was amazing, because I ended up knocking him out, and then next thing you know, I was fighting for the title, at flyweight, and then got COVID again really bad, long haul COVID. So like ups and downs. I think that just proves, like life and my career goes hand in hand. So it's just about, one day at a time. For me, everyone tries to look past, like, hey, look past this fight, go to this fight. What's after, So for me, it helps me stay grounded and stay engaged. That tomorrow's never promised. No matter what you're facing, just enjoy the day.
Stay in the moment.
Stay in the moment.
Stay in the moment. Stay engaged, because we're definitely not promised tomorrow. Hope for tomorrow, but we're never promised. So just day by day and brick by brick, especially in our career, but in life too.
Yeah, for sure. What's that saying that, like, if you think about the future, it brings anxiety. If you think about the past, it brings depression. Like, it's just, you got to stay present, stay focused. And definitely that's what you did to kind of get through those dark times. And it's kind of a shame now, because everyone's always thinking about, like, the next fight, especially in the UFC. It's like, there's a fight going on this weekend, and they're asking Sarukian, oh, who do you want to fight after this fight? He's like, bro, it's fight week. Like, I'm only focused on that. So it's hard to stay present in this game, but it seems like you've been able to figure it out.
Yeah, it's taken a lot of trial and error and losses, experience, I should say, to do that. Because I was like, when I was on top of the world champion, and I went on that 3-fight skid, it was like, just get to the next fight. Next fight. But no, it's not the next fight. It's like, you got to fight in front of you, and then where that fight might be, whether it's inside, it's mentally, as well as emotional battles or physical battles, that we face outside of our career. We're still humans at the end of the day. I think a lot of the fan base seems to forget. We still battle every day.
Human things.
Yeah. I mean, we're just put on this pedestal because we're able to have, something that we're able to do that was a lot of people weren't. World champion. That's a small percentage that are able to say that.
Very small percentage.
Very small. So they can almost put you on that pedestal. We're like, their life's perfect, this and that. But no, we still battle. Things from the past. That's still and learning to dissect those and move forward with those on the fights. And we're judged based off of, wins and losses. That's how our success is. Like, your last fight, you win or lose.
You're only good as your last fight.
Exactly. So that's why I think in this career that everyone's looking for that next fight, that next big thing, that next, opportunity. And I do too, because it's, you have to keep yourself going. And I think that's something that I didn't do when I was a champion. I won the championship, and I was like, wow, like, okay, did that. Like,
what's next?
What's next? Yeah.
However long I was a teenager when I first fought at the UFC, I was going to be a UFC world champion. I never got into the sport just to be a UFC fighter. I was going to be a champion. A lot of people thought I was crazy saying that, dreaming that, and chasing those goals. I made it happen to where I was a champion. And it wasn't
satisfying.
Yeah, exactly.
Never
a lot
satisfied.
of people were around were like, wow, that's to me, I'm like, because I didn't dream of what's next.
Yeah.
What's next after this. So you have to set those goals and then revalue those goals and draw higher goals.
Yeah,
absolutely.
For me, I was injured after, so it was like hard to be in a gym, place myself into the next fight, and so on and so forth. But, next time around.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Just take it day by day. That's all you can do. Cody, we appreciate you sharing that burn moment, and hopefully you are an inspiration. I know you are to a lot of people out there. So thank you for sharing that, and thank you for coming on the Burner Chill Show. Let the audience know where they can find you, your Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, everything. Give it to them.
Yeah, everything is at Cody_no love.
Hey, easy
enough. Go check him out. Thank you again, Cody, for coming on the episode of Burn or Chill, and we are out.